Bow to your partner, then you turn around. Hands in the air, rock-a-bye your bed. Bears are now asleep. Shh, shh, shh. Bears are now asleep. Shh, shh, shh.
Tell me again, Whiskers, why exactly are we singing about our teddy bears this morning? Shh, Mrs. Devine, do you mind? Only the children must find out about my little teddykins, not your whole family. Oh, Whiskers, I'm sorry, but the fact is, lots of people own teddy bears, even me. Let me remind you, Mrs. Devine, teddykins is extra special. I take him everywhere that's new. Teddykins is my scary times pal. Not everyone knows about him. Well, did you know, Whiskers, it's great to have a cuddly friend who goes wherever you go? Your teddykins is awesome. So, where are you going today, Whiskers, that's so very scary? To a donkey tooth person. A donkey tooth doctor. Mum wants him to look in my mouth. My front tooth is very loose and wriggly. Yes, I see, Whiskers. Well, full speed ahead then. Off you go, and teddykins too. Mustn't keep the donkey dentist waiting. But what if this dentist bites me or nips me or nibbles me, seeing he loves teeth so much? Oh, Whiskers, the dentist loves to care for teeth, not bite others with them. Oh, too true, Mrs. Devine. Oh, well, onwards we go. Teddykins and me, we'll go together. Wherever I go, he's there. Whatever I do, teddykins is there. Uh-oh, Mum's calling, all right. Time to leave. Oh, bye, Whiskers, and terrific teddykins. And Whiskers, tell me what happens, won't you, at the dentist? Well, children, Whiskers took his own teddykins with him to visit the dentist. That was a really comforting thing to do. But guess what? God can be with us too, wherever we go, whatever we do. Fantastic. Let's find out more about that from the Bible. Remember Jacob? Hi, everyone. Sadly, we know that Jacob played a mean trick on his dad Isaac and on his brother Esau a little while ago. Yeah, it's true, children, and I sure am sorry about it. Plus, we found out that Jacob's mum told him to run away from home, to run away from Esau, because Esau wanted to hurt him. Oh, too right he did, children. But my trick was so nasty. Actually, Jacob, your mum told you to keep on going all the way to Uncle Laban's place, didn't she, Jacob? Oh, yes, she sure did, Mrs. Devine. Hey, stay right where you are, children. You know, something amazing happened to me on my way to Uncle Laban's place. You don't want to miss out on it. Now, it's time for the story. Time for the show. We'll pull back the curtains and we're all set. Here's what happened to Jacob on his way to Uncle Laban's place. Well, of course, Jacob felt very sad. He didn't want to leave home, but he had to because of his trick. Jacob was on his way a long way to Uncle Laban's place, and he had to stay there until it was safe to go home. Oh, Jacob walked along, probably quite slowly in the end, because the sun was shining and it made his face feel very hot. Jacob walked on and on until it was dark. Now it's night time in the story. Here we are. It's night time now. And now Jacob thought, seeing it was night time, he'd better stop and rest for the night. And he looked around for something to use as a pillow. And all he could find, oh goodness, was a very hard rock. So Jacob had to go to sleep, look, with a very hard rock for a pillow. And so he was asleep on the cold, hard ground, and the starry, starry night was like his roof, and the very hard rock was his pillow. Now, that night, something happened. Jacob had a dream, and he dreamed of a ladder that went way, way, way up to heaven, up and up. And the other thing was, in the dream, angels, here they are, they were going up, 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 down, 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 up, 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 down, 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 and up, 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 down, down, down the ladder. So angels and ladder in his dream going all the way up to heaven. Now, the other special thing is that next to the ladder, Jacob saw God in his dream. Oh, and that made Jacob stir a bit in his dream. He moved around and wiggled a bit. It was such a fantastic dream. And this is what God said to him in the dream while the angels and the ladder were still there. Jacob, wherever you go, whatever you do, I will always be with you. Wow, what a wonderful promise. And God also promised that Jacob would have a family that would grow bigger and bigger. And God even promised Jacob that he would give him the land he was sleeping on. And that was the end of Jacob's dream. So he woke up and the ladder and the angels weren't there anymore. But do you know what? When Jacob did wake up, he felt much better. Now Jacob knew that God would never leave him. And Jacob remembered God saying, "Wherever you go, whatever you do, I will always be with you." He said that to Jacob in his dream. So, because Jacob was happier now, he went back to another little sleep all the way through till morning time. And then, when Jacob woke up in the morning, just make it morning time, turn it around, there's morning. And when Jacob woke up in the early morning, Jacob took the rock he had used as a pillow and made it stand up straight and tall. He wanted to have the rock there as a special sign of God's promise. This rock would help Jacob to remember what God had said. Wherever you go, whatever you do, I will always be with you. And that is the end of the show. And a wonderful story about what happened to Jacob on his way to Uncle Laban's place. So, God promised Jacob, who's there? Look, it's Jacob. I was hoping you might call by, Jacob. How exciting to see you on Kids Spot. Oh, hello to you too, Mrs. Devine. Wow, you sure have a great group of children out there. You bet, Jacob. Actually, I'm going to remind the children now about the promise God gave you. Oh, hey there, Mrs. Devine. Yes, Jacob? Please, let me tell them. Look, listen, children. God promised me. He said, in my dream, wherever you go, whatever you do, I will always be with you. And guess what, everyone? God promises to be with you too. Not just little old me. Always, wherever, whatever. Microphone, please, Mrs. Devine. You see, wherever you go, Felix, Elliot, Bo and Karen, and whatever you do, Harry, Alice, Caleb and Rose, God is with you. Elijah, Lucy and Owen. Wow. You know, Jacob, your special rock, it really helps you to remember that too about God's special promise, doesn't it? Look here, Jacob. Let's each decorate a rock, and that way we'll all never forget the promise. No can do, Mrs. Devine. Uncle Laban needs me back at the farm pronto. Thanks anyway. Oh, goodness, Jacob's in a hurry. He must work very hard for his Uncle Laban. But you know what? Let's decorate a pet rock anyway. let's paint our rock creature green. Let's finish off painting this rocky creature green because I think it will remind me that Jacob needed to sleep on the cold, hard ground all night long when he had his dream. And I think perhaps there was some green grass growing close by. There we are. Now, I actually have another rock over here that's green, that's dry. It's got dry paint on it. And I think this creature needs some eyes. This creature needs some eyes so that he can see where I am, so he can stay with me wherever I go. You know, it's especially fantastic that God is with me. And now my pet rock can be with me too. Last of all, I'll give him a friendly face. There we are. And that friendly face shows that my pet rock wants to stay with me wherever I go and whatever I do. Ooh, I actually think I can hear Muffin somewhere around here. Oh, here's Muffin, the magnificent, the marvellous memory verse manager. What? You have? Really? Oh dear. Muffin says he's very hot and sweaty today. He's been jogging on the spot the whole time, warming up to get ready into a memory verse mood. Right, let's do it, Muffin. You come along and join in with us too. Instead of using castanets, tap a surface close to you. Let's take it away together. God said, I will watch over you. Genesis 28:15. Wow, Muffin, you've been practicing hard. Yes, let's do it again. And Muffin wants to do it faster this time. Let's go. God said, I will watch over you. Genesis 28:15. Oh, phew. Great workout, Muffin. Thanks. It's so nice to have a cuddle with someone that you love, especially Teddy. Teddy can go with us to some places, and Teddy can also do some things with us, but probably just not all things and not all places. But God can. We don't need to worry about anything. We can talk to God about everything. And of course, we can ask God to be with us. Come on, let's do that now. You come on with me and let's talk to God about that now. Dear God, thank you that wherever I go and whatever I do, you will always be with me. Amen. See you next time, children.